Hello, young man. I want to talk to you about a very important topic that I believe will help you in your life. The topic of perseverance and determination. You see, my young friend, life is not always easy, and we often face many challenges and obstacles that can make us feel like giving up. But it's in those moments that we must dig deep within ourselves and find the strength to keep going. You know, I've been in some tough spots myself, fighting against the villains of Gotham City, and I've learned that it's not the size of the problem that matters, but how we respond to it. When I'm out there on the streets, facing off against the likes of the Joker or Penguin, I don't let fear or doubt creep in. Instead, I focus on the task at hand, using my skills and training to outsmart and outmaneuver my enemies. Now, I know that you may not be facing the same kind of dangers that I do, but I want you to know that the principles are the same. Whether you're facing a difficult test at school, a tough situation at work, or a personal struggle, you have the power to choose how you respond. You can let fear and doubt hold you back, or you can use those challenges as opportunities to grow and learn. One of the most important things I've learned is the importance of perseverance. When I'm training, whether it's in the gym or out on the streets, I don't give up, even when things get tough. I keep pushing forward, even when my body is tired and my mind is exhausted. And you know what? That's when the real growth happens. I remember when I was first starting out as a crime fighter, I made a lot of mistakes. I was inexperienced, and I didn't have the skills or the knowledge that I have now. But I didn't let those mistakes hold me back. Instead, I used them as opportunities to learn and improve. I analyzed what went wrong, and I worked on fixing those weaknesses. And that's what I want you to do, my young friend. I want you to take the challenges that you're facing, and I want you to use them as opportunities to grow and learn. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're an essential part of the learning process. Instead, focus on what you can do to improve, and don't be afraid to ask for help along the way. Now, I know that it's not always easy. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when the challenges seem too great, and the obstacles seem insurmountable. But don't let that stop you. Instead, draw on the strength that's within you, and remember that you're capable of overcoming anything that comes your way. One of the things that helps me is to have a clear sense of purpose. I know why I'm doing what I'm doing, and that gives me the motivation to keep going, even when things get tough. So, I want you to think about what your purpose is. What gets you out of bed in the morning? What drives you to succeed? When you have a clear sense of purpose, you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. Another thing that helps me is to surround myself with positive influences. The people I work with, my allies, they're all people who share my values and my commitment to justice, and I want you to do the same. Surround yourself with people who support and encourage you, people who believe in you and your abilities, and don't be afraid to take risks. I know it's scary to step out of your comfort zone, but that's often where the greatest rewards are. When I'm out there fighting crime, I'm not always sure what's going to happen next, but I'm willing to take that risk because I know that it's worth it in the end. Now, I want to share with you a story about a time when I had to persevere in the face of adversity. It was a few years ago, when the Joker had escaped from Arkham Asylum and was wreaking havoc on the city. I knew I had to stop him, but it wasn't going to be easy. He had set a trap for me, and I found myself facing off against him in an abandoned amusement park on the outskirts of town. The Joker had rigged the place with explosives, and I had to navigate through the park without getting caught in the blasts. It was a tough challenge, but I didn't give up. I used my skills and my training to outsmart the Joker, and I was able to defuse the explosives and apprehend him. It was a tough night, but it was also a reminder of the importance of perseverance. If I had given up, the Joker would have won, and the city would have been in danger. But I didn't give up, and in the end, justice was served. So, my young friend, I want you to remember that perseverance is key. Don't give up, even when things get tough. Use those challenges as opportunities to grow and learn, and always keep your eyes on the prize. You got this, and I believe in you. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.